This is Beard Advice Live. My name is Dan C. This is the Mayor. Mayor, how you doing?
What's up, guys? I'm doing great today.
And in this show, this is every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, live, where we have a live stream, a live chat. We have feedback from the community. And the meat and potatoes of this show is we have people send in pictures of their beards and they share their problems, their goals, the issues, and kind of just look for general advice. And myself, the mayor, the community, the chat, in a very positive, very supportive, very respectful way, we give our feedback and say, hey, yeah, we do think you should trim here. Maybe try this tool in this location, or have you thought about going bald to contrast the beard, and so many other different ways that we can give advice. And we love updates. People send in updates. It has literally changed the trajectory of their beard journey, their confidence, and dare I say, life. And we'll talk a little bit more about the process in the show, but we also have some traditions on this show that go back years and years and years, even to a couple of shows with the mayor and myself before Beard Advice Live. And once again, we'll touch back on that journey at the end as well. But Mayor, what kind of traditions do we have on this show?
Well, way back in the day, you had very little kids and you guys were hustling on top of your other jobs, trying to keep everything going. So as we got involved with this and I wanted Dan to still be awake while we did the show, I would always grab him a Mountain Dew. And that kind of grew into a tradition.
Yeah, and so we kind of chase any kind of new Mountain Dew that comes out, and it's actually kind of grown into people sending us like regional, we call them pops here in Michigan, but
soda for you guys.
Soft drinks, Cokes as they say in the South. And so people have sent us stuff like Cheerwine and Sundrop and stuff from Hawaii and all over the world, actually. It's been pretty cool. But our go-to is Mountain Dew. And the mayor actually picked this up for us yesterday. We haven't had it yet. And this one is the Baja Mango Gem. Now, I'm a big fan of the normal Baja, the original Taco Bell one, but neither of us have tried this. So we're going to try it on the show tonight. But other than pop, what is the other half of the traditions we do on this show?
We love to try different types of jerky, meats, things like that. Specifically beef jerky.
Yep.
We've had guys send those in as well from all over the country and even the world.
Yeah, we've had from South Africa, we've had from Canada, we've had from, you name it, we've probably tried it from biltong to buffalo to venison to alligator to kangaroo. We've had it from Australia.
And all the spices too, guys. From Carolina Reaper to ghost pepper, scorpion pepper, nutso stuff that we kind of don't play with that too much anymore. We don't play with fire.
We've proven our abilities. Now we go with some of our favorites, and we have one here just to show you guys. I'll kind of demonstrate the texture and feel this beer. Now, what is this one, Mayor, that we have in front of us?
This is a Dearborn Hunter's Hot Sausage.
And that's from the state of Michigan, where we are. It has this natural casing on it. We love it. And I know there's some vegetarians and vegans out there. Absolutely respect that. We've even had vegan jerky that's been on here that was from mushrooms. And we had another kind of vegan jerky. I can't remember.
It was like near a tofu or a soy.
Something, yeah. Soy. It was the Louisville vegan jerky. So we cover you guys as well. If you ever have any local ones that you want to recommend or in an amazing world send out, we welcome those. So Mayor, let's give this a shot, and then we'll kind of talk about a couple more things. This is the Baja Mango Gem. Now I'm excited about this one. I have no idea what to expect on it. And you've had the normal Baja, right?
The blue is the normal and the white. Yes, yeah. Give it a shot there. Usually Dan does a little bit more of the talking, so I get to try the pop first. This time, I thought I'd be nice and polite and do a little bit of talking here.
It's good. It's actually mango. Yeah, give it a shot.
All right.
See what you think there. It definitely is mango. It still stays true to, I don't know what it is, but the Baja taste to it. And
there's a coolness. There's a roundness to the flavor.
Yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. I don't know if it would be my go-to. My ranking on Mountain Dews, if you guys are curious and don't know the show, Code Red is number 1. It's my favorite soft beverage ever. OG Mountain Dew is number 2. And I probably got to go Voltage number 3. What about you?
Oh, as far as my Mountain Dew flavors, Code Red, what's the blue one? Baja, or the white one, Baja.
Okay.
So Code Red, original, and then there's a white or a blue Baja. Those are in between. This to me tastes almost like a carbonated juice.
Yeah, it's a vacation.
It's more juicy. Yeah.
Interesting. Juicy. So those are our traditions, and we'll probably snack on this throughout the show or just after we'll save it. So thank you guys for checking those out. But to address the faithful ones, the ones that love this show, that depend on this show, we had a unique situation tonight. We have never missed a live stream in the history of this channel, and we did not want to miss this one, even though it was physically impossible for us to miss this. Mayor, as this video is premiering, I want to try something different. Hopefully you guys see there is a live chat just like the live stream. Never done one of these, but I think it's going to go really well. Mayor, what's the situation? Where are we now as people are watching this premiere?
We are very fortunately flying over our great United States. We are here in Michigan, and we fly down to North Carolina, and then we'll be in the air right now from North Carolina over to Salt Lake City, where we're going to get to hang with some beard company royalty. With Copper Johns is going to be there. A bunch of our buddies are going to be there. Jay Cruz will be there.
We're going to be filming some content, lots and lots of content. We're going to be doing fun things like check out Yellowstone some way, somehow. We know the north entrance and all that stuff. We want to see some bears. We want to see moose. We were going to go to like Top Golf. We have barbershops to check out. They have a collaboration with a Harley Davidson dealership near them that we're going to be going and like teaching about beard products. Overall, it's just going to be an absolutely amazing time. We're staying in Airbnb all together, doing live shows from the Airbnb. I think you have one, right?
No, actually, I do not, because we're going to be back on a Sunday.
Oh, perfect.
We kind of flex the schedule, and that's good, too.
Yeah.
You know, this way I get to enjoy, like, I think Jay Cruz is doing one for sure from there.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah, we will freshly be back. So we're pumped, you guys. It's going to be an amazing trip, and that's why we can't be here, because we're in the sky. Like, I don't know if it was even going to be, maybe we could have pulled off some plain Wi-Fi. That would have been a challenge, but I thought we'd give this a try, and it would help people that have never seen the show possibly get involved in the future. So, Mayor, how do people get involved? And first off, what is the cost? And then what's the process for getting on this show?
The cost is the low, low price of free. Honestly, that's what we're in this for. We are here to help. We are here to grow beards and make guys comfortable with them and comfortable to ask questions. So if you are interested in ever sending in, please know that we really encourage that. We're always finding ways to get people involved, and you're supporting us and the community, most importantly. Send your email to beardadvicelive@gmail.com with brief description details of what you want to know. Do you have a trouble spot? And then probably more importantly, give us a front shot of your beard and a side shot. And when we say beard, he's got a huge one. Don't let that intimidate you. I got a short beard. You don't even need to be anywhere near me to send in. Maybe you're just getting started. Whatever it is, we're there to talk about growth patterns. We've had so many different types of questions throughout the existence of this show. Again, guys, beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Front, side, it's going to be, and highlights of what's going on.
Anything relevant. If your question is about the neckline, lift the head up and show us the neckline. If it's about the sideburn or the mustache, zoom in on those areas. And here are some common, points that we give advice on or people have troubles with. Like I said, reaching a goal. Another relevant thing would be including your goal picture. Say, here's my picture where I'm at. I want to get to this. What can I do to get there? Other things that we have are people that want a beard that's more neat and polished. Sometimes people want to know, should I go handlebar mustache or no? What about these waves and dents in my beard? How can I get rid of that? Any other kind of common situations that you can think of, beard patches, stuff like that?
Sometimes it's beard goals. So they'll send in pictures of guys, hey, can I get to this? Is this doable? Look at my growth pattern. Am I going to run into transparency, predicting we're going to have a French fork someday? Things like that. We love to talk about them. And another big feature, as you're watching this, if you got the first time, guys, and you're in that chat, is that we are the most positive thing out there, in my opinion. We're not going to hurt people's feelings. We are aggressively against anyone trying to put someone down. And that's why this show works.
And another reason and layer to why this works is, if you don't know our background, we are formerly colleagues, and I've taught for the last 12 years at our school building. The mayor has taught there for...
I've been a teacher for 20 years.
20 years, and so he's been there since the start of our building and then even a previous building. And that's what we do. We teach middle school. The mayor teaches science. I formerly taught history, and we facilitate positive discussions. We facilitate making people comfortable and making them want to get involved. And a big thing that the mayor always touches on is, if you're doubting yourself and you have a question and you're like, I don't know if I should ask this or if it's a dumb question, if somebody's thinking that, Mayor, why should they ask the question?
I encourage you to grow the courage to ask the question because there's going to be 3 to 5 to 10 guys, 20 to 30 down the road with views afterwards that have that same question but don't have that courage to ask.
Absolutely.
And we're going to treat you right. We're not looking to embarrass anyone. We're a positive place, very proudly positive.
And again, we are live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We usually go for about an hour and a half, sometimes 2 if we're feeling crazy. And how we got here is an interesting journey. This is actually like our third version of this show, same time slot, and it's just been right. This will be like episode 90, I believe, somewhere around there. But we had 2 previous shows that almost seemed now like training. Our first show, I don't even remember the name of it.
How to Grow a Beard or something
No,
like that.
before that one. Wasn't that the second one?
No, that was 8 shows in the summer of
Yeah,
2019.
How to Grow a Beard was starting, and reverse switch back to that. We even had a show before that we started piloting, had another buddy, and that didn't work out. And then the mayor, who had never had a beard in his entire life, was about 40 at the time, decided, how about I grow a beard, and every week we'll have a live stream and update what I'm going through on growing this beard for the first time. And so that was the original show, and then now it's just done. I'm at the second show. You know the name of the second show?
Wasn't it Majorly Bearded?
Majorly Bearded, and we essentially went from the mayor growing a beard, going week by week, and then we had like the big decision. Is he gonna keep it? His wife wasn't on board at the beginning, and then we reveal he's keeping the beard and the wife loves the beard now. And then we're like, all right, what do we do? And so we just had a show, and then I think it was Vic, actually, my man Slick, came up with the name Majorly Bearded because he goes by the mayor. And it was a show of just simply talking about beard topics. We came in and had things that we wanted to discuss. The chat, the live stream audience were giving questions and topics, and it just flowed beautifully. And then it just kind of cruised into this Beard Advice Live, and I think it's the perfect home. It's the perfect fit, and I know for a fact we've helped many people, and it helps me. My probably biggest inspiration of video topics comes from Beard Advice Live. I write down 2 or 3 every show. I turn them into videos, and it helps out more people. So you, by asking questions, you by pointing things out, like not only helps those people watching that don't ask, but it magnifies into a video that helps so many other people out there.
One of the coolest things for me that I just want to, because it's such a big part of who I am, is my kind of confidence journey that I've gone through these shows. I remember How to Grow a Beard. I was super nervous even just to get on the camera and be here with Dan. We're talking 8,000 to 10,000 subscribers at the time with the channel. My confidence grew, and I enjoyed it. I kept the beard, and we got started again a couple months later with Majorly Bearded, and in that time, that was for me to learn the camera better, learn how to be on camera, but more importantly, learn the community and listen to Dan and the community and take it in like a sponge. And as that worked, and we did that for a year or so, I grew until the point where it was just like there was this tipping point where like guys started asking questions. They started asking me questions, and it changed into me being able to help. And the moment that I got that positive buzz from helping someone, I knew that I was going to do this in some capacity for the rest of my life.
Absolutely.
Go back and look at some of those old shows if you're interested. If you
They're up
are
there.
just watching this now, check out me and check out who I was and who I am. Same guy, just much happier now.
And there's a lot of you that could probably see yourself in that old mayor and then kind of see what it could be and what that journey would be. And we do have a playlist, the Beard Advice Live playlist. You can go check that one out, put it on play, and just catch it all day, sleep to it. It's kind of calming noise. I've never slept to it, but it really is cool. And this show that we have here is filmed from this location, but the camera is flipped. You see the other side of the studio. It's the live stream setup. But for the premiere, we wanted to go with the traditional layout and kind of get you guys involved on the show here. And speaking of growing confidence, speaking of that journey, I do want to give a shout out because this is an upload. I don't think it's been talked about much on uploads. The mayor has his own live stream from his own studio now on Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, called Beyond Bearded. Quickly, you want to touch on that show and pitch to why some of them might want to tune in on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern?
Beyond Bearded has been the next level or next challenge for me. It was, I think, more difficult than I actually anticipated. It's easy sitting next to Dan all these years to kind of get comfortable with how much he holds together as you run through a live stream. But Beyond Bearded is all about what we've learned in taking care of applying oil making our beards look good, brushing them, using them, just putting love into our look of our beard and taking that into any and every aspect of our lives. Could be your grooming, your head hair, your moisturizing. Literally, as I've grown with that show, have so many ideas. I'm so excited for it, and it's growing. It's getting rolling as guys jump into a live. It is a live stream on Sunday nights, like we said, at 9 o'clock. Beyond Bearded, it's going, and it's also just, again, a next level of this amazing kind of like wake me up from a dream experience that I've had with this channel.
For sure. So we're about 15 minutes in right now, and if you guys have stayed through this premiere till the end and got through the moment of what the heck, where are they, what is this? We wanted to throw it at you. We wanted to put something different out there. This is going to stay up, and I'm excited to see what the premiere does. I'm excited to hear about what you guys think of it. Hopefully, in some way, we can find a positive out of this, because we didn't want to leave you guys hanging. We will always show up. We'll always be here. Even if it has to be a little bit different like this, we know a lot of you rely on this and really look forward to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this premiere video. I hope if you're new, you can come check out our show every single Wednesday. I think you will come and enjoy the beards, but you'll stay for the environment and the positivity. Mayor, you want to sign them off? Some final words for everybody on this premiere?
Guys, if you're here still, I'm going to give you a little idea. If you were surprised at this recorded show, join us next week, and I'm going to knock your socks off, because there's more to come, more exciting things this summer. Little teaser there. Beyond Bearded has grown me so much. Beard Advice Live is where we get our ideas. Please send it, beardadvicelive@gmail.com. And I don't know, I would really hope that you guys, say goodbye to each other and chat like you do on normal nights. Do all the right things. Keep that community strong.
And I'll have one last pitch to the mayor to sign us off here. If you heard in the beginning that we are flying and we're going to be making content all week, and like, that's amazing. Most of that's not going to get to YouTube, because YouTube is where we work, right? This is where we work. Mayor, hit them with the final line and we'll get out of here. If they want to follow this journey of us creating content with amazing company owners, amazing content creators, and even members of the beard community are going to be there too, what's the pitch?
We work on YouTube, but we live on Instagram. I'm at Mayor's Beard Journey. This is at Dan C. Bearded on Instagram. And if you want to get to know our families or just kind of what we do with our days, follow us there. We really enjoy kind of going back and forth and making that content there. So it kind of is our creative outlet.
Yep, and we're figuring it out just like we do YouTube. So any interactions, any support, it's always appreciated. So thank you guys for checking this one out today. That is the mayor, aka Steve, if you'd like to know his government name. I'm Dan, and I would like you guys to stay bearded and stay positive.